Hey, what's going on, everybody? Coach Brian here, Girls Director at VALEO FC, and welcome to our online virtual training session. The VALEO FC online virtual training session is all about bringing high-level technical training to the comfort of your own home. You can do this in your bedroom, your living room, your basement, your backyard, or if you have a local field, you can also do it there. We hope you enjoy, and be sure to work on those touches every day. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Coach Brian here from VALEO FC. I hope you're excited for today's training session. Today we are going to be working on turns and escape moves. Now that we're developing a lot of confidence on the ball, we're going to be working on how to create space, how to turn out of pressure, and keep the play alive. Alright everyone, let's get into our juggling challenge warm-up. This is a 2-minute warm-up. You're going to work on a variety of different touches on the ball while juggling. From your feet, to your knees, to your chest, to your head, back down to your knees, and to your feet. I want you to keep track and record how many consecutive juggles you can make within a 2-minute warm-up. Great, the first turn we're getting into is inside turns. This is 20 reps on each foot for a total of 3 sets. We're going to dribble a little bit forward, okay, alternating feet to feet. And on the inside turn, you are turning your hips using the inside of the foot, creating space behind you and exploding away from the pressure or the defender. You want to make sure that you are pushing the ball on the inside of your foot across your body away from the defender, creating separation between the defender and the ball and getting your body in between both the defender and the ball. Now, outside turns, 20 reps on each foot for a total of 3 sets. Similar to the inside turns, you're going to turn with the outside of your foot. You're going to turn into and create pressure behind you, again creating separation from the defender and the ball, putting your body between the ball and the defender. The next turn is the CRUYFF. So with the CRUYFF, this is 20 reps on each foot. You're going to pull your leg back as if you're going to shoot the ball, and you're going to pull the ball back with the inside of your big toe, just the inside of your foot, between your legs. Again, you're creating separation between the defender and the ball by putting your body between both the defender and the ball. Next, pull back sole. This is 20 reps on each foot for a total of 3 sets. You're going to pull your leg back as if you're going to strike the ball, and then pull it back with the sole of your foot, again creating separation and turning away from the pressure. Again, you want to create space between the ball and the defender. This is the sole roll. This is 20 reps on each foot for a total of 3 sets. With the sole roll, we're going to roll the ball across the front of our body, and we're going to turn to create separation from the defender and the ball. Again, when we fully turn, we want to explode and change direction. The next attacking move is the sole roll fake. So very similar to the sole roll, we're going to roll the ball across the front of our body. But about halfway as the ball comes across the front of our body, we quickly snap and change direction with our opposite foot, using the inside of our foot and turning away from pressure. The next turn we are moving on to is the pull back outside. So we are going to pull the ball back with the sole of our foot and then turn with the outside of our opposite foot. We take a touch and then use the outside of our opposite foot or our planting foot to turn and escape pressure. Again, the idea is to create separation between the defender and the ball. The next turn is the pull back inside. So very similar to the pull back outside, we are now going to use the inside of our foot to turn. So we pull the ball back and quickly turn with the inside of our foot. We can see we pull the ball back, stop the ball, and then quickly turn with our opposite foot, quickly changing direction, again creating separation between the ball and the defender as we change direction. The next turn we're going to do is scissors. This is 20 reps on each foot for a total of 3 sets. With the scissor, we're going to execute a scissor tacking move, but as we come across the ball, we're turning our hips and changing direction. Again, we are trying to create separation between the ball and the defender. We're exploding in the opposite direction. The next turn we're going to do is the step over. This is 20 reps on each foot for a total of 3 sets. Again, we're going to execute the step over move. We're going to snap our hips the opposite direction, turning with the inside of our opposite foot, and again creating separation between the ball and the defender. The next turn is pull back outside. This is 20 reps on each foot for a total of 3 sets. So we're going to pull the ball back and we're going to use the outside of our foot, snapping the opposite direction. The ball comes across our body and then back with the outside of our foot and the opposite foot. So in slow motion, snap the ball back, job, everybody. Keep up the hard work. Let's talk about the 4 factors to take away from today's training session. Number 1, stay in an athletic stance. This means don't play too rigid, don't play too stiff. Keep your knees bent, your hips bent, and be sure to be playing on your toes. Always be sure to play with your head up. Don't get focused so much on the ball. Understand where the defenders are and where there's space to turn to or escape to. Explode in the opposite direction. When you are turning or escaping away from pressure, you want to be sure to take the space as quick as possible. If you turn in slow motion, the defender will beat you. And always remember, technique over speed. Don't be afraid to make mistakes, but be sure that you have the right technique before you really start to enhance your speed. Great job again, everybody, and we'll see you at the next virtual training session.